Growing up, my sister was an addict, and I always wondered what would make her, what about the drug made her not love her kids anymore. And then after I became an addict, it's not that you don't love your kids anymore, it's you don't feel worthy of them anymore. Addison Jade Marshall, she's 12. Sadie Brian Marshall is 11. Hadley Kaysen Marshall is 8, and Jackson Lane Marshall is 6. Well, I was a stay-at-home mom for 9 years, was an excellent mom, married, soccer mom, had a minivan, I did all that, and then I wasn't happy anymore. And instead of thinking about family, I got selfish, and I thought, well, I became a young mom, so now I'm gonna just worry about me and make me happy, because if mama's not happy, nobody's happy. So I divorced my husband, and I met a different guy and married him, and he introduced me to drugs. I chose to use. He didn't force me. I made that decision on my own, but every once in a while it turned into every weekend to every day. And before I knew it, I lost my car, my job, my house, and my kids, and I was okay with that. It was in July 1st, when I attempted suicide. I was sitting in my recliner in the living room, and I started thinking about how, are my kids better off without me? Like, am I poisonous to them? Am I toxic? And then I started thinking how I was a burden. That night, I honestly felt like maybe I was just being selfish and that I was hurting them. I had taken 50 muscle relaxers because I knew your heart was a muscle and that it would make your heart stop. I wrote a note and I laid down. Something woke me up and I just felt really, really sick. And I texted a lifelong friend. I messaged her and I told her what I did. And the next thing I remember, I woke up 2 days later in the ICU. I immediately regretted it as soon as I woke up. I have a purpose. I'm supposed to be here for a reason. I'm supposed to be the mother, that my kids deserve, and I'm supposed to be the person that God created me to be, that it wasn't my time. Kids are amazing, precious gifts, and when you're using, you don't deserve that. And I picked drugs over them, and that's a hard pill to swallow. And now, being almost 13 months clean, it's been a struggle, no doubt. This past year has been harder on me than losing my mom or being on drugs, because I see the damage that I did while I was using, but sober. It's like watching a movie that you've already seen before and you know how it's gonna end, but still through the movie, any tragedies, it still hurts, even though you know it's gonna end good. You have to get through it, because the joy at the end of it overpowers any pain. Yeah, where I'm at is a good place now.